Hello everybody and welcome to tutorial part 10. Woo, double digits now. So everybody, welcome back. We are actually going to be finishing up the Technoblade area. And before I want to clarify real quick, we're not going to be doing the Wither base today, but we're going to do everything around it, like all this stuff. Rambu's little hut over there, details, interior changes. I actually made I need to correct a few things that I messed up in the first tutorial. Pretty minor things, but that's what we're going to do today. The last video did pretty okay, I guess. So, if you want to consider subscribing, please do, because my analytics look really sad. Like, look at this. This is sad. It makes me want to cry. So, cheer my analytics. I don't know. Anyways, that's enough chit-chat. We're actually going to start this tutorial by doing a few updates to the house. So I would have said this gate was missing, but it actually got fixed once Phil blew up the inside of the house, or, I don't know, something happened. So first thing we're going to change, on this little area right here, these three fences on the right side, we're actually going to replace them and make them spruce now. We're going to get snow, and we can line this whole thing with snow. And then this stair right here, boom, we're going to get rid of it. I don't know, random little details. Now, on the roof, I actually made one kind of little mistake. You see these stairs out here on all of these spots on the edges? They shouldn't be pointing out. They should actually be flipped and face inward towards the house. So we can do that on all of them. The dormers, and then also on the edges of the house. A small little correction. And besides that, that's pretty much all the changes to the outside of the house. Oh wait, there's one more. We're gonna get some spruce planks, and these two stairs right here actually should be full blocks, just like that. All right, the first thing we're gonna get you today is actually the bee farm. So first, I'm gonna put a torch. Boop, right there. There's a torch there. We can also get rid of all these yellow flowers because they got moved inside of the bee farm, and they're just annoying to deal with. So I'm gonna get rid of them. All right, so right where we put this torch right here, where you can see it right here, we're gonna get our stone bricks out, and diagonal to that, we're gonna put a stone brick right there. So you can see sort of how that lines up to the house. We're going to do it just like that. And now we're going to build a little pattern with stone and andesite, so it matches the style of the house, I guess. So, one stone, one andesite, two stone, two andesite, one stone, one andesite, one stone, and three stone bricks stacked up like this. And on this side, we can also put a total of 3 stone bricks. Behind these 3 stone bricks, I'm going to grab a chest, and we're going to put a double chest just like that right behind it. Okay, now that we have this chest here, we have to do a little bit of redstone, but really, it's not that bad. It sort of just repeats over and over. So from this chest, we're going to crouch and place, like, I think 9 hoppers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and it should stop right here where that stone is, and they're all facing into that chest just like that. Now we're gonna crouch in the air like this. So I'm holding shift while I'm flying, or however you need to do it on your version, and we're gonna place hoppers into these hoppers just like that. 9 more, and then on top of these we're gonna put bee nests just like that. And then what we need to do, we need to get dispensers, and I'm gonna get some temporary blocks and have these blocks floating up like this. And now we're gonna have dispensers facing down into the beehives. And now we can get rid of these blocks. All right, next we're going to take more hoppers, and we're going to face them into the front side of the, in the front side of the dispensers, facing just like that. And I'm not going to do it in the tutorial world, but in your actual world, put a bunch of bottles in here. I think like at least 7 for each spot, like empty bottles, so that it fills up the honey, and eventually all the honey bottles will collect up into this chest. So at least 7. I think you can also do 8 and it'll still work. I might be wrong about that. I don't know. All right, so what we're going to do on the right side from the front, place 2 temporary blocks here. These are temporary, and then we're gonna crouch again and put more hoppers facing into that block over there. Right there we go, and then we can actually destroy these 2 blocks. And then last thing we need to do, 2 more chests. Put a chest right there, and then connecting it right there. And there we go. That's the whole front right there. All right, so I'm gonna do this once, and then we stack it and repeat it a total of 9 times. So behind the honey, we're gonna put a block there. On top of it, to the side. And then we're going to put one here temporarily, and put underneath it, break that one out, make this a total of 2 long, 1 up diagonal right there, glass there, alright, then we need redstone there, there, and there, and then a comparator facing into that block. Oops, sorry, other way around, face out from the beehive. There we go, and that's all the redstone. We don't need to put any redstone on top of the dispensers or anything. So now that we have this one, just repeat this a total of 9 times. There we go. That's all the redstone. We're done with the redstone for this episode. When we do the Wither base, we'll have to do the whole redstone door. Alright, so let's get our stone bricks back out. And right in the corner here, we're going to put 3 more so that we can build like an exterior around this thing that Philza added. And then the 3 in this corner, just like that. Alright, we're going to come back around to the front, and we need to put our grass blocks. So put grass blocks on top of all of these. And then let's get out our yellow flowers. Put yellow flowers on top of all of these. If you're on the seed, the flower pattern should look identical to this. So this will help tell you if you have it on the exact coordinates, which this is correct, which means mine is correct. And I just realized we have to change something. Oops, didn't notice this for a second. The beehives and nests are switched around, which isn't a big deal. So we're gonna break out the first 3 and make these the beehives. So the first 3 are hives, then a nest, and then the next 4 are the hives again, and then the last one there is a nest. So there's 2. It's sort of mixed up like that. Okay, there we go. I'm glad I caught that. Okay, we're gonna get our glass and place it sort of diagonal there, and put 9 blocks of glass, just enough so we can cover that up. We're gonna get some ladders out, and we're gonna put 2 ladders on the front right there. All right, next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna put trapdoors on the top of all of these, and then flap them down so it sort of covers up the grass, just like that. Little detail if we want it, there's a torch right there, centered. I'm pretty sure that's centered. And then there's a torch diagonal there, and then another torch right there. So from the back of the chest, 2 diagonals out, there's a torch there. I think at the end of the tutorial, I'm going to fly around and show you all the torch placements, and I'll let you decide if you want to do that for yourself or not. Or if you don't want to, you can just fly around, put a few torches around here. It changes like all the time pretty much. Right, so now we can come over to these sides and make this look not super ugly. So where we have all the 3 stone bricks on all 4 corners, on the 3rd one up, get spruce logs and connect them just like this on every single side. And by every side, I mean like these 3 sides. Obviously, don't do anything on this side. Now we're gonna get spruce stairs and do upside down spruce stairs underneath the logs, and then it's actually gonna be on top as well, like this. On the front here, the front 2 pillars, we're gonna put spruce logs standing up on either side, and now we can do this on the other side as well. Add our spruce stairs, just like this. And instead of putting a spruce log here, we're actually gonna continue wrapping the stairs around on the back side and connect it. And then we can also put them over here. So there we go. This is what it should look like now. And there's spruce logs on the front corners. Now we're gonna get the dark oak stairs, and we're gonna just put more dark oak stairs on top of this. These aren't upside down or anything. These are also directly on top of it. And stop it there on either side of that. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna get some more dark oak stairs and put them on top of the glass. Boom, there we go. And now we're gonna get trapdoors and put trapdoors on top of all of these, and then we're gonna flap all of these up. It's just all here to cover up the redstone. Basically, that's all we're doing. Okay, up here gets a little bit tricky, but it isn't that bad. So we're gonna put trapdoors on top of all of these hoppers right here, and then what we gotta do is sort of have to float it out in midair. Oops, I keep falling. Like this, you see. And actually, the direction's gonna be wrong. So let's actually put in the spruce logs first. So you see where this chest is? We're gonna put one right there, and it facing this way, the way I'm putting it. And it's gonna be a total of 4 long, 2, 3, 4. And then we're gonna go over 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we need to like bring one over like this. This is a total of 4, and then bring it over. Boom. Make that a square. And then what we can do is we can actually fill in this whole thing like that, and then get our trapdoors and make a 2x5 of trapdoors just like that. And there's actually lanterns on all 4 of these corners. There we go. And now the trapdoor placements should be a lot better, because as you go around, like, face towards it, and then the one in the corner there should be facing like that. Actually, that's not true. It should be facing that way. There we go. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. I'm probably not good at explaining this, but I'm trying my best here. So we're gonna face these 4 this way, and then this side is like the other side. It should be facing that way. So that's how the lines go. So I'll give you a second to look at this. Everything should match up just like that. And there we go. That's the whole bee farm done. Also, little correction. I just realized I put it on the andesite. It's supposed to be on the floor next to the andesite. So there we go. All right. The next thing we're going to be building is Tommy and Ghostbur's home, I guess, when they lived here temporarily. So I'm going to get my diamond blocks, of course, to count. So right where the stairs are of this house, we're going to, starting right here, we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4 temporary blocks. Or you don't have to place anything. You can just count. I'm just doing it for the tutorial's sake. And then right here, we're going to place a stair. Boop, right there. I can get rid of these, and I'm going to put the snow back for now. Right, so where we have this one, we're going to put a few stairs here for now, and then a few going this way. So the first one we put is actually the corner stair right there. Now, right in this corner, on the inside of the stairs, we're going to put 1, 2, 3 logs, just like that. And then we're going to do with oak 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then put 5 barrels standing on top of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then right here, we're going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 logs just like that. And on top of the barrels, more oak planks. And then go in one, and we're going to put 1, 2, 3, 4 more just like that. So it's actually one taller than that one. And then get our oak planks and connect this one over to that one. So that's it's pretty chaotic. We can actually put one right there, and then a stair connecting it just like that. And so far our stairs are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 long, and then we're actually going to extend it 1, 2, 3, 4 more. Okay, once we've extended that 4, we're going to put 3 cobblestone down here, then 3 stone bricks, and then a stone brick in the middle, and then 2 cobblestones on either side. And this pattern sort of continues where the bottom layer is cobblestone, the middle layer is stone, and then the top layer alternates between them. Yeah, this pattern is going to continue for quite some time. So I'm going to build the base layer for a second. So after these 3, we're going to go diagonal 2 and then 1. Okay, and then we can stack up our stone bricks and then just keep alternating which one we're using. And then the whole time, the oak stairs are going to be wrapping around. Oops, not there. We're going to be wrapping around this thing like that. Let me fix my snow there. Okay, after this one, or I shouldn't have that one there. After this one, we're going to add up another thing of logs, which goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And it should be the same height as that wall over there. Right? Then we're going to have one over here, so we can make that pattern. And then we want to go 3 this way. 1, 2, 3. And you can see we are going to have to dig away some of this hill right here. I'll worry about that in a second. So in these 3, continue the pattern. Let's knock out these 2, and then we need another log the same height, 7. Right, then let's get our stairs, continue wrapping it around. And here's where we're going to have to dig out a little bit of area, so we can dig out these first 2 rows all the way, and this 3rd and the 4th row. Knock all of this out, and you see where this one tall grass is? If you don't have this tall grass, you can sort of figure it out pretty quick. We're going to knock out these 2 rows as well, all the way across. That's a good start right there. And then where this tall grass is, skip these 2. Knock out all of these. Back 1, knock out all these. Back 1, knock out all of these. There we go. Easy. If you don't have that, you can see sort of where this shape comes along. And then you have these 3, 2, 3, 2, and 2. And then that's where it cuts off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And back like that. I'm sure you guys got this because you're smart people. Alright, so we're going to do a cobblestone there. And then diagonal 2. And then 2 right here. 3 right there, and then 2 right there. Right, we can build up our second layer of all stone bricks, and then we can alternate. Actually, the pattern breaks right here. We're gonna have 2 cobblestone there, and then stone brick. I keep saying smooth stone for some reason. And then the pattern continues, alternating, and it should end with cobblestone right there, which is perfect. All right, now we're gonna get our stairs. Continue wrapping it around the bottom here. There we go. And it's going to float over this little frozen pond here. I don't really know why. It just kind of does. Oops, don't misplace it like that. Alright, after this, we need another log going all the way up. Alright, the same height, 7 in total. Alright, and we're getting back around to this building right here. Just bear with me. This is kind of a weird thing to build. So we're going to put 3 right here. Continue the pattern. There should be a cobblestone in the middle there. That on either side. And then right here, we need another log going the total length all the way up. And that should link up with that one. If it doesn't link up, you can see the shape from above right here. Hopefully. Alright, so we're going to get our stairs, wrap it around just like this. And we're going to build the same wall, the exact same wall right over here. So we're going to go 5, and then 5 barrels on top. Oops, don't open the barrels. The 5 planks right there. A little extra plank right there. The only difference is that block is oak log instead of a regular oak plank. Right, now we're going to go 3 right there, 4 right there, connect it along the top with oak planks, and put our stair right there. And then our trim around the bottom, we can bring that over here to the front of the house. Now quickly, the front of the house, what we want to do, put an oak plank on either side, a barrel on top of it. Here, let me make that look symmetrical. We're going to put 2 oak logs in the middle right there, and the doors are going to be on either side. Now what we need to do is put an oak plank on top of those barrels, and then a stair facing inward there, and then facing the front like that, so it bends in. There we go, that's perfect. We can actually get rid of that grass and put snow right there. In these doorway spots, let's put cobblestone, and then we can get a spruce door and put the 2 spruce doors like that, so the door hinges are like facing towards the middle, I guess. And there we go. Those are sort of the outside walls. I know it looks crazy right now. All right, we're gonna go ahead and start the interior in here. Okay, when we're coming through the doors, we walk in through the doors. On the right wall here, we're gonna go into the third block here, and boop, put a torch right there on that barrel. We can do on the left door here. We're gonna knock out these ones, and we're gonna have sideways logs going all the way out, at least until like we reach these oak planks. That's what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then the rest of the floor, at least in this part of the house, we're gonna make all cobblestone. Snow's kind of in the way though. Get rid of that. Okay, oops. There we go. Over here on this side, we're gonna put a crafting table right there, and then a double chest right there. I actually don't know what's in this chest, so if anyone knows, put like a link to whatever stream and then the exact time. If you know what's in this chest, that'd be greatly appreciated. I do my best to find all the chests, but I have not seen anybody open this chest in a while. So yeah, if you have that chest, please let me know. All right, we're gonna get some spruce slabs for the ceiling here. For the first 3 rows, we're gonna place them like upside down right there. In the next row, we're gonna place it like right there. But don't put it like over here, but it's like sort of floating up like that. And then the last one we're gonna put up here. So take this all the way across. I don't really know what design choice was going on when they decided to build this house. You know, I'm not gonna judge though. All right, so we need to build a little bit of a wall here. So right where this oak log is, come out 2 blocks, 2 up like that, and then 2 on the top there, and then a spruce slab on the top and bottom of that right there. Alright, and let's see. Actually, that's wrong. These 2 shouldn't be here. It should be spruce slabs going all the way across and another row, so it makes it full blocks. Boom. Now, this spruce log, we can actually take it all the way to where it hits that wall over there. Not a big deal. I'm going to get rid of all the snow. It's just kind of annoying me. And how about this? Actually, let's replace this entire floor with cobblestone. Okay, boom. Our floor is cobblestone. All right, so there's some spruce, like, I don't know how to explain it. There's like a grid pattern of spruce logs going along the floor. So past this wall, we want to knock out this whole row, including this one, and break the pattern. And go all the way across to that oak log and take it across just like that. So the intersection, this one should, like, overtake this one instead of that way, if that makes sense. All right, and then 3 across. We're going to knock out this one right here. Leave this one. And then we're going to take this one 3 more right here, right? And then, ooh, I froze for a second. This row right here, we're going to knock out a full row. So make sort of like 3x3 cubes of cobblestone, if that makes sense. And then we're going to knock out this one right here. And this little area, this actually, we need to make this, I can't speak today. Make this all grass again. There we go. That should be grass. And let's put 2 iron bars right there. Now, let's get some blue carpet in here. Wilbur loves his blue, or Ghostbur. So we're going to put one right there. Boop. One in the middle there. Boop. On that spruce log there. One here. And one there. There we go. Alright, in this area, we're going to put a fence back there. A torch up there. 2 slabs there. And then 2 more slabs on the top half of the block there. And 1 back there as this little hut right here. Right, next thing we need to do, we need to get some logs in here. So I'm gonna put 3 logs that way, and it's all on top of this area. This log I'll place a temporary one here. It should also be facing that way. Pretty much they all face the same direction. Yeah, they all face the same direction on this side, all like that. I know. So what we have to like overhang it for a second. So we're gonna put 2 facing like that, and an extra piece of cobblestone back there that they never got rid of. And then from there, those are the only 2 facing that way. Then all facing this way again, all the way across. And then these 2, and then this one right here. These ones are facing this way, of course. And then a little detail: we can put snow on top of like all of this because it snows a lot in the world, and so all of this has snow on it, including this. And then on top of all of these, and there. And right there. There we go. Looks nice. All right, we got to finish up this roof up here. So on the back, we're going to connect it along the top here. All right, and then on this side, it's like unfinished. I don't know. There's like a hole in it. So we're going to go row by row. So this row, we're going to put 4 in. Then the next 3 rows, we're only going to put 3 in. And 1 back there. And there we go. That's it. Now we can cover this whole thing with snow. Cover it all with snow. Make it look like it's been snowing. Or you can just wait for it to naturally snow if you're building this in survival. Also, props to people doing it in survival. Now, we can put snow, like, everywhere where it can go over here, if that makes sense. And we can't put one on the slab. But, like, there, and then there. And there we go. Makes it just that little bit nicer. I like the detail. Now, we're going to put a torch, not like where the stair is, like diagonal one here, and then go back one, and boom. Put a torch right there. Also, when you come down the stairs of Techno's base, walk down here, 1, 2, and then a third one. No, fourth one. Yep, there we go. On the fourth. I had to think about that one for a second. While I'm looking at it, we can get rid of this tree. I don't really know why it's here, but we can get rid of it. Back here, I didn't finish this up. We need to knock out these 3 blocks right here. I mean, if you really want it, there's a piece of cobblestone there, and then knock out these 2 blocks just like that, so you can like sort of you can hop out. Now, there's some abomination of a creation over here. Ooh, that rhymed. I don't know what this thing is. It'll probably get destroyed eventually, but hey, it's here right now, so I'm gonna build it. So right where this one stairs, we're gonna skip one and then put one here, and then we're gonna make a shape just like that, and then two facing off this way. This thing is crazy. It's like it looks like I don't know. I don't know what it is. Just a bunch of stone everywhere, and then 2 more up there, then diagonal one there, and what we're gonna do on all of these spots right here. Let's go up, I think it's 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with glass on all of these spots and make a tunnel like this. There we go. Now we can have stone wrapping around it. So we're going to put one like facing there and then one on top of that one, right? And then we're going to put a lever facing off this way, cover it with a trap door, flick the trap door open. Oh, oops. This is wrong. It needs to be facing off that way. So it opens up that way. So you flick it. So when you open it, it faces towards the center of this, and the trapdoor opens that way. And then we can fill the center of that thing with water. And oops, I just messed this up a lot. It's unfortunate. This actually needs to be one lower, but this time I can actually do it right. So we place it like that. Put our lever facing that way. Flick it open, just like that. There we go. Not a big deal. All right, we need 2 more pieces of stone. There and there. Small little detail, we can put a torch off right here. We're going to go to the 3rd one and boop, put a torch right there. Get rid of the tall grass and put another piece of snow right there. Right, there's like this infinite water source on top of this. Again, if someone knows what this is, please explain this in the comments, and I'll do my best to read all the comments again, of course. So we're going to, right from this lever, we're going to put out 3 pieces of stone. Make this a total of 4 long, and make sort of like a big box right here. And then on this side, put 2 underneath that, and then just enough to put in the floor. Put our infinite water source in here, and then, of course, we need to put a block here, up one, these 2 spots right here, and these 2 spots right here, so it's like covering the water. And then we can basically cover everything with snow here, like just everything gets covered up with snow. The final detail, including on top of the glass, and all of this. And there we go. That's this thing. There's actually 1 floating block, so put 1 here, and then go up 2, and then knock out the 2 underneath that. There's a floating block, boop, with a piece of snow on it, and there's this weird thing. Another random torch on this side over here. Come into the 3rd one, and boom, torch right there. Another random torch. Right where this thing is, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th one out. There we go. Another random torch. One from the torch we just put, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then over 2, 3. Alright, a little bit of work we can do here. We broke out this tree. Snow now covers up this whole thing. So we can cover up this whole spot with snow again. Don't stack it, though. We don't want to stack it. There's a torch right there. And now you see where the train goes over here. Like, if you're not using the train, you're probably either not doing this, or I don't know. So this spot where it like notches out like this behind the house. We're gonna leave this row empty, and then right here we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, boom, 4th one right there. All right, here's the coordinates when I'm standing on top of the crafting table if you want it. I don't know. I call dibs on this bear Techno, all in lowercase, exactly like that. On top of this, we can put a fence, and then we can spawn in our polar bear friend, get him on a lead, and put him right there. And there we go. Here's some of the torch spots in this area. If you want them, you can do your best to copy them. I'm not going to go crazy and put all the torches around this area. All right, next thing we're going to do, there's a cow pen over here. And you should actually notice we're like right here where Tommy's exit is, which is pretty funny that it ended up right here. So in the train, you can see it like comes, and there's these 2 blocks right here. So after these 2 blocks, we're going to start digging it out just like this. And keep digging until you get like that straightaway, and we're gonna like make a box, I guess, and dig out all of this. So I'll show you guys what that looks like in a second. So right where those 2 are, we dig a total of 1 in this length should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And don't touch anything here. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna come in on one on every single edge and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and it's a 9 by 8. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And what we need to do is knock out these 4 right here. Right, and then what we have to do, we actually need to place a little bit of grass, just enough to put on top of the fences. It's like that, and then one in the corner there. And then we can cube off our little area. There's actually nothing on the inside, so we can get rid of all of this. I don't know all the torches here because like the cows are always covering it, but every time he tries breeding the cows, sometimes some torches get placed that they don't break. So you can go ahead and place in some random torches, something like this, I guess, would work. And you can just fill this thing with cows. There's like a lot of cows. Also, I'm gonna turn off my sounds because that's annoying. Just go nuts. This thing is like the cows sometimes kill himself because there's too many of them, which is kind of morbid, but there we go. There's the cow pen. All right, let's get out some handy dandy torches real quick. There's this one little block. Okay, so this is Rainbow's area, by the way, if you didn't know. So there's this one little block poking out. Boop, put a torch right there. Where this train is, it goes 1, 2, and on this second part of 2, the first one here, boop, torch right there. Where these 4 blocks are by the ladder, come to the third one here, go in 1, boop, torch right there. And there's a torch right there, the third one in, and there. Okay, I think that's about as crazy I'm gonna get with the torches. And there's also a random block chilling right there. Actually, there's one more torch we can put in right here. There we go. There's some torches for you. We actually need to dig out some blocks here. So where this one block is here, we're gonna skip 3 and then knock out this one, and this one. Oops, didn't mean to put a torch there. So it should look like that. We can also knock out this bit of snow, and it sort of changes around. I'll fly around. Oops, I didn't mean to get rid of all of that snow. But I'll fly around, and you can like try and copy the pattern for yourself. Alright, so this little bit of land here, where this hole is, we're going to fill this all in with grass blocks. Fill in this little area. We're going to fill in this, and we're going to fill in this. Right, we need to put a torch right there. Alright, let's get some jungle logs and cocoa beans. He has a cocoa bean farm. So where we put that one torch, we should knock out this block here and this block here. And then we can put a 3x3 of jungle logs, and then put cocoa beans all over this thing. And then on these 2 spots right here. And there's actually another torch. Let's see. Oh, this torch isn't supposed to be here. We can put that one there on accident. Also, we can knock out the snow just like that if we want. And put one on top of there. Okay, I said I wasn't going to get crazy, but I'm getting crazy. So, in the middle one here, come to the third one and over one, just like that. There we go. I promise. It's one of the last torches I'll do on the ground. Alright, right where we had these 3 bits of jungle, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 spruce fences, a spruce gate, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 until you hit the wall right there. We're going to get lanterns and put 3 lanterns here. This used to connect up in the corner, but since then it's gone. Detail, we can put a jukebox, boop, right there. We're gonna knock out this one, make this water, and then from there we're gonna go back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and make this all water. All right, and then we're gonna put some upside down slabs on all of these to cover them up, but not that one. That one is still water, right there. We're gonna get rid of the snow in this spot, and actually I think we need to go out a 7th because it should be 1, 2, 3, 4 past that. Yep, perfect. Now we're gonna hoe the ground here on all of these spots, except for that grass one. That one is still grass. We're gonna plant wheat seeds all along here, and on the final 2 melon seeds. So 2 melons should grow there and there. And this little farm. There's a sneaky torch right there by the gate. All right, let's put in our roof now. So behind this jungle thing, temporarily put one there, and then there. We can knock that one out, and this should go all the way over until it overlaps the fences right there. And then put another thing of slabs on top of it, and this top half of slabs, we can take this all the way over until it hits the mountain anywhere it does hit. There we go. And then one back, we're gonna build this up like this, and then fill this all in to make it full blocks all the way across. Boom, there we go. All right, inside Rambu's little house, we're gonna knock out this grass block and put an inner chest right there, an anvil facing sideways right there. We're gonna put a furnace right there, like sort of floating up there, and actually gonna get some grass and fill in those spots with grass right there. Knock out these 2, a chest right there. In this spot right here, there's gonna be a hole dug down. We'll have a little secret base that Rambo has. We can knock out all the snow in here. On this one block, boop, we want a lantern. We can knock out these two, and then the two behind there, and then this one we can actually knock out and also make full blocks. So skip these ones, chest there, and then those two are empty, so you can actually open the chest. Kind of a weird storage design, but I'm not questioning it. Where this one chest is here on the right side, white bed right there, and then there's two gates next to it for whatever reason. And then we need another torch. Give me that torch. Also, if you don't know, you can like go into your controls, and this works for Java and Bedrock, and you can choose whatever button you want to press. So when you're looking at a block and you press it, that item will appear in your hand. So it's just a cool little tip. Somebody asked me, I think, in a comment once. Shout out to you, apparently. And the last thing we need, we can put a fence right there in the corner. And there we go. That's pretty much the whole upper area. And also, I forgot, we need to add one more fence just like that. So now we can go ahead and start working on the underground area, which is all made of netherrack. I haven't been keeping up with the Rambo story, whatever's going on, but I don't know. So I'm going to fill this back in for temporarily. So we're going to dig down 1, 2, 3, 4, and I don't need that. I need my netherrack back, please. There we go. And then actually we're going to place that with netherrack. And then these two spots here are going to be netherrack. And actually we need to go one deeper in that case. So we need to go down. So it should be dirt right there, and then 3 netherrack, and then netherrack on the floor, if that makes sense. And the 3 on the left side, we can make all netherrack. Now we have to dig out a room down here. So the furnace is facing you. You come down here, and then where this one netherrack is, we need to go 2 more. So it's a total of 3 long that way, and then 1 that way. So it makes a 2x3 room. And then the thing should be 3 blocks tall, and all the walls are netherrack, and the ceiling we'll leave like this for now. There we go. And on this side, so it should look like this. We can put our 3 ladders just like that, and get a torch real quick. Boom, put a torch right there. Okay, so we need to continue digging out this room. So let's go I think 5 more blocks for now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way across. It's like this, and then on the 3rd block. Alright, and then when you're looking at it on this side, the side that has the ladder on it, we need to go 4 more blocks out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops, I think I went 1 block extra right there. Right, so you can see there's probably water dripping, and so what we want to do, only knock on the 3rd layer, make it only 2 blocks tall, and on the 3rd layer, only knock out the first 2. If you knock out any more, I'm pretty sure water starts coming out, so that's good, because everything lines up perfectly. Now, what we can do, not zombie heads, definitely not zombie heads. We can make the rest of this netherrack walls back here, but leave that area dirt. Also, the whole floor needs to be netherrack, of course, that's all netherrack. Then we can also make this wall over here completely made of netherrack. Alright, let's get an extra torch, and where this wall is, come 1 block out, and boom, put 1 right there. On the wall here, there's some interesting decor. So where this torch is, we're going to put a creeper head, and then 3 zombie heads. Interesting, I guess. And then another torch on that side, and we needed to extend this 2 more blocks out. So we need to go 2 more blocks out all along here, including this. Keep extending this pattern all the way across, and then we can make the appropriate things all netherrack, the floor, and all of our walls. Don't do the ceiling though, because obviously the ceiling, that's going to lead out to the surface. I don't even want to break it because I might mess up some of the snow. We can put a torch right there, and then 1 right there. Okay, I'm aware this room is very, very weird. So where this 1 torch is, knock this one out, and leave the stone just like that. Then we can put some slabs going all along here, just around that torch and everything. Right, then we're going to put a fence here, skip 1, and then fences going along to that wall. Let's see, we need to get rid of some of this. We need a crafting table, boom, right there, and then torches all around that thing. We need to put 1 chest here, a double chest there, a single chest there, dirt in there, and a spruce sapling right there. And boom, that is this crazy, weird, chaotic room. Oh, wait. Nope. 1 more thing we gotta do. Get trapdoors, and face like towards the creeper head, I guess. And place them all like this, because if you face this way, the orientation's different. It should all be facing this way, and that's the whole ceiling in here. So like this, all the way back here. If I can reach, I can reach. Can I get back in here? Boom, there we go. And that's this weird room. That's Rambo's area pretty much done. I'll come around, I'll fly around it at the end and show you some torch placements. Now we got to do some corrections on the inside of Techno's base. Okay, first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to get rid of this boat right here. And I didn't really do this in the last video, I didn't really touch on it, but Techno has, all over the SMP, they're starting to add these, like, the maps, the map pictures, and I'm gonna have a separate video on explaining all of that. So right here, where this one is, there should be a 2x3 right there. We need to put another 2x3, but facing like that. We're gonna have to move this sign, so we need to type the exact same thing, but type it right there. So I'll let you do that. Type just the exact same sign that was there. So I'll put, and then we can fill up the ladders right there. I don't know if it's really changed, but there we go. That's the sign. Second line by, and then the third name is the @ and then by the name, capital P, capital T, capital D. Right. So coming up on this floor, this has changed quite a lot. So we're gonna get rid of this boat because Edward died. We're gonna get rid of the campfire because that was killing his dogs. We need some furnaces and some brewing stands. Go ahead and shut the door in here. Basically, we need to put a brewing stand on top of the anvil, the chest, the smithing table. We need to get 2 more brand new anvils. 2 brand new anvils. Boom and boom on top of that. There's furnaces lining this whole thing. Or not the whole thing, but we're going to put a furnace on top of that sign above the window. 1 right there. 2 above the door. And let's see, 1 there, I'm pretty sure. Let's see, wait, if I'm looking over this way, there's like 2 there, and then the 1 there. Okay, yeah, there we go. That's all of them. There's a little chest, sneaky, sitting right there in the middle of the room right now. Here we can get some of the item frame placements, so you know where they are. They're right there, and then over here, there's a huge one with no sign. It's a 3x4. There we go. There's that big one that says, like, subscribe to Technoblade. And, yeah, there we go. Alright, and the final thing everyone keeps telling me about. Up here above the enchantment table, we gotta break out that slab and put a barrel facing that way. Everyone was telling me about the barrel. The barrel. There it is. Okay, we have the barrel. Now, last thing. We actually forgot to do this. So we have a few more corrections and changes to do. In this room now, we're gonna get some torches. We're going to put a torch in both these corners and actually break all the signs. There are no longer any signs here. If we want, we can get a cow and a lead. Put a cow there. Boom. Put them on the lead. And a little bit has changed in here now. This andesite is now smooth stone, and this andesite is also now smooth stone. And I completely forgot this room. I had it all mapped out and ready to go in the tutorial. I just didn't do it. But right here next to this water, we need to knock out this one, and there's a little villager breeder thing down here. I said villager breeder. It's not really a villager breeder, but anyways, I'm gonna get rid of this ladder temporarily. But where this hole is, we're gonna go and extra down 2 more, just like that. And also, all this dirt got replaced with stone. So we dug down just like this, right by the water, and then we're gonna go 2 over that way, turn, and then 1 right there. We need to leave this here for the water, and also all over the floor, get rid of any dirt you see. Right, so we can dig out this room, a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, I think. So make this a cube in here. There we go. Alright, first I'm going to put a torch in here so it's not so dark. But on this side, we're going to go 1, 2, and boop, on the third one right there. Actually, we needed to dig out 1 more block right there, so it should have that 3 andesite. Perfect. So what we can do, we can put 2 slabs in the corner there, and 2 slabs in the corner there. And if you want, you can go ahead and put your villager dudes in there. We're going to put lecterns on either side, give them the librarian role, and a chest facing that way. Another slab there and there for our next villager dude with a lectern right there. We can put our 2 ladders in like this, and then last thing we need is an ender chest. There we go, get the ender chest like that. And boom, there's an ender chest right there. This room gets dug out in an interesting way. I think there were more villagers, but they're not here at the moment. So we're going to dig out these 2 and this one right here. And then the next row, just like that. And you see right here, we're gonna break in. We hit the ladder into Tommy's little hidden room, and he put 2 dirt just there, easy. So where this 1 pillar is, which stops the water, then we can continue going back here for another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we can put a torch up there on the top. And we need to basically just dig out a room like this, and then past this one, past the dirt row right there, and put another torch back there. And yeah, that's pretty much the whole room. I think there was a villager back there, but he's not there at the moment. So there we go. I completely forgot this room. I knew it was there, but I just didn't build it. I forgot to do it in the tutorial. Now, the Cobblestone Tower that was over here, this thing actually got destroyed by Techno. But if you want to, you can pretty much copy the exact same water pattern of all the snow that's broken. If you really want it, right where this ice lake is, come to this block right here and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and on the 7th one, place a thing of water, just like that. And I'm going to patch it up like that, and you get pretty much the exact same snow pattern. If you really want it, there's like a few blocks placed right there, but I'm not too concerned about it. You can also get rid of this tree right here. Just like touching up the area, getting any last little things done. We can actually break away a few of the trees here. They keep getting broken and replanted, so I wouldn't go too crazy over where the trees are. But definitely get rid of like these 3 and this tall one right here. I know that this one's not here. This one, and then these 2. And I think that's where I'm gonna leave it for that. I'm gonna switch over to my other world. I know all the contents of at least one of those chests I'll show you, and then I'll show you some of the snow placement, and that's gonna wrap up this tutorial. Okay, so here we are. We are back in my recreation of the world. So you can see all the torch placements that I have going on here. There's quite a few of them. So I'll show that off in a second. First thing I want to show off, you come inside the house here. This is what it's currently looking like. I want to show you. Boom! Here's the top chest right here. You could copy this at your own free will if you don't want to. I don't blame you. It's not that fun. But I'll hover over some of the blocks in case you can't really tell what they look like if you're on like a phone or something. So here's all of them. Lots of rose bushes and white dye. The things you're gonna want to see. The swiftness potions are 8 minutes. Instant damage 2, another 8 minutes. Strength 2 for 1:30. And then instant healing 2 right there. Those are always hard to like see like which potion is which because they all look somewhat similar. So I haven't filled these 2 chests yet, but I'll get those to you guys whenever I have them. So just if you're following all the tutorials or you don't follow the tutorials, just click through those and you'll randomly find. Oops, I actually forgot to put snow on that again. I think I broke away. Okay, so over here you can see a few more of the torches. I'll like slowly go around. You can pause the video. But you can see all of the ones on the hill here. These are mostly placed by, I think, Rambo or Tommy had placed them. Maybe Philza, I don't know. Here's this ice over here. These torches. There we go. One little thing I didn't show off in the tutorial. Also, I know I haven't broken away the tower yet, but I will. This is where the old tower was going to be, and it made a cool little smiley face right here. If you want that. One little change, this one in the corner is knocked out, and that one's not. But hopefully you can see sort of where that is, where this little shape is. You can add this guy if you want him. I think it's pretty funny. Some of the torches over here. This thing changes a lot. Oh yeah, this crafting table right here. So right where this spruce is, it goes 1, 2, drop down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the 6th one, put the crafting table right there with a torch there. This is only for like the people that really want to go all out. Go pretty extreme on the details, I guess. Let me shut that. Here's some of the torches and block placements over here. Again, just feel free to pause the video if you want to add this. You really don't have to. And I actually think that's where I'm going to end off this tutorial. Thank you guys so much for the crazy support on the channel. It is blowing my mind right now that all the new people flooding in. I'm really happy to see it. So, yeah, if you want me to keep making these videos, hey, consider dropping a sub. These videos take a lot of time, as you can imagine, and just be on the lookout on my channel. There's a lot of cool videos that'll be coming out. Just subscribe to the channel. We have a lot of fun, especially on live streams and stuff. So yeah, with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.